sure. So we're going to be recording this class today. So when I'm gone, June 8th through the 13th, the class that we did on Tuesday, that will be available. The class we're doing today is going to be available, and then there'll be a third class. And I'm not sure if the third class will record on Saturday or next Tuesday, but I just want you to know that those are going to be there and available for you. And if you choose to ride during those periods of time, and there's nothing wrong if you don't want to ride, I want you to use those 3 rides to be successful. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got a 10-minute warm-up to begin. We're starting today with just the warm-up gear that we typically use for our warm-up. So whatever you're choosing to ride for your warm-up, please go ahead and start with 70 RPMs and then allow it to unfold towards 80. So when I've ridden this ride, I have enjoyed going to 80 RPMs pretty quickly into the warm-up. It just felt like I was getting more warmed up, especially with this lesser gear. So what I want you to do is I want you to choose what works best for you. If today's a challenging kind of giddy up ride for you, then maybe you want to hang back to 70 until you kind of get that mind to body connection kind of unfolding for you. So 70 to 80 RPMs, nice smooth pedal strokes, warm up gear only, and we're going to be staying here for just a little over 9 minutes to get ready for the ride. So on Tuesday, we did zone 2 training, right? So everyone did a fabulous job with zone 2 training. Everybody did a fabulous job. So today, what I'm going to ask you to do, we're going to ride something similar. We're going to ride mostly in zone 2, but we're going to kind of encourage you to go up to zone 3 then too. Now remember, every polar heart rate monitor I've had, every Apple Watch I've had, has always had zone 3 and a green zone. So green means go, right? So be aware that when you do cross over into that green zone or that zone 3, that we want to keep it more towards, the middle of zone 3, kind of moving it up toward the top of zone 3 towards the opportunities that we'll give you, but let's not ride in zone 4 at all today. Okay, let's keep it with it. Using oxygen, aerobic training. That's what we want today. So any questions about what we're going to be doing today or any concerns about how you're feeling today?
Sounds like fun.
You're awesome, Steve. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So right now we're going to think of ourselves kind of just preparing for the ride. Okay, shoulders down, chest up. Remember, form is so valuable. Form is so valuable. Once we can establish a good upper body form, seat placement, pedal stroke comes next. That is all you've got to focus on right now, and just bringing those pedals around. Now, if you're already up to 80 RPMs, brilliant. Stay right there. But if you're not up towards 80 RPMs, let's go ahead and just try to kind of accelerate slightly. Maybe 1 RPM at a time, maybe 2 RPMs at a time. But in 7 minutes, we want to be at 80 RPMs. All right? Everyone okay with that? Okay, great. So Kimmy, you're feeling good today.
Yeah, feeling good today. Thank you.
And you look great in your muscle shirt. You look absolutely great.
It's hot here and I don't like it.
Oh my gosh. It's hot. It's so hot for me. Well, it's June today. Happy June, by the way.
Happy June.
And where did 6 months of our lives go? I don't know. Anyway, 6/1/23. I can't believe it. I wrote it today and I just couldn't believe it. All righty, kiddos. So right now, stay right where you're at. How are you feeling? How do your knees feel? How do your hips feel? How does your low back feel here? Everything is good, I hope, right? So we want to think about dropping those shoulders down, contracting slightly through the mid back. So think about, now that doesn't mean arch your low back. Just kind of bring those shoulder blades it's almost down like into a V, like you're one of those, oh my gosh, during the Olympics, don't you love to look at those swimmers' bodies? I mean, oh my gosh, they are absolutely gorgeous. the way they come down to a V like that. I'm not just talking about men's bodies, women's bodies too. It's just unbelievable. They are so phenomenally fit. Okay, so we've just got about 6 more minutes to go. Susan in Philadelphia, are you back to Philadelphia? Yes, okay, great. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling good? You're muted. Is there a reason why you're muted? No, that's okay. I just wanted to be sure.
No, I needed to before. I'm
Oh,
good.
Good. So, thank you for sending that text to me to let me know you were okay. Yeah, it's when you guys need to log off, I totally get it. So not to worry, but thanks for that update. I appreciate that. Carol, I think is traveling today to Pittsburgh, so she's not with us. So sending her good thoughts as she goes, journeying up. Oh my gosh, how would she go up? Would she go up 95 or would she go up 75? Yikes, both of them are scary. 37?
77.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it
Oh,
goes
wow.
to western Pennsylvania.
Is that, oh my gosh, I hope
Through
they're
West
safe.
Virginia.
Oh, through West Virginia, that's too bad.
Beautiful
Sorry.
drive.
It is a beautiful drive, yeah, and you've done it, Andy, you've recently done it, right?
That's our route.
Yeah, that's your route, okay, okay. All righty, guys, so we got 4.5 minutes to warm up. So what I'd like for you to do, boy, Susan in Toronto, we can really see you well today. Thank you for that.
Oh, it's different apparatus, that's why.
I love it. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you. It's great to see you.
Because I'm gonna be in my gym, so I'm gonna use my iPad, so.
Oh, it's great. It's really great. Wonderful. Good. I'm glad that, you're giving it a try and seeing how to work out, right?
Well, I'm trying it at home, but then once we sell our house, I have to go somewhere.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
you'll be homeless. Yeah, exactly. Once you sell your home. Oh my gosh. Okay, 4 more minutes to go. So is everyone kind of working their way up to 80 RPMs? Everyone okay with that? Pamela, what are you choosing to start with today? Resistance.
29.
29, that's great. That's great. No, I think that's great. Let's keep it right there. You're going to be lifting, I'm sure, as we move through. Andy, where are you starting today?
29.
29. Deborah, are you starting at 7 or 6?
I'm at 6 today.
That's all right, kiddo. That's okay. Stacy's like at 0, right, Stacy? We gotta put the harness on Stacy today. She's not supposed to sweat. So
Yeah.
anyway, you're starting light, right?
Yeah, I've got 20 resistance and my cadence is about 67.
Okay, cool beans. I'm okay with that. Good girl. Mike, where are you starting today?
22.
22. Wonderful. Steve, where are you gonna start today?
30.
30. Okay. And Phil?
30.
All righty. Good. Kimmy, where do you want to start today?
I'm gonna try 19, but I'll probably move up soon, so it's feeling okay.
Okay, good. Carolina, you gonna start with +1?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good. And Susan in Toronto, where are you starting today?
24.
Brilliant. And our other Susan, where are you gonna start? +1?
My usual baseline.
All right, cool. I love it. All righty, guys. So we've got just a little over 2 minutes to go. I've got this thing on my iPhone. I don't know whether you guys do it. So, I did it by accident. I didn't even mean to do it, but it circulates through the photos as you pick up your phone. There's a different photo there, and every time I pick it up, oh my gosh, it's my kids or it's my grandkids. It's just so wonderful. I highly suggest you look into that if you have that available. It almost brings tears to your eyes every time you go. Anyway, yeah, it's all good. Okay, just a little over 90 seconds to ride. Stage 1 will come. It'll come right away. After we get through the warm up. So what I'd like for you to do, please, is grab a drink of water. Okay. Please be at 80 RPMs beginning in 22 seconds. Get up there. We're going to ride at 80 RPMs for the rest of the warm up. So the gear hasn't changed. The resistance hasn't changed. The heart rates are remaining low. In fact, zone 1 is going to be really, really big, you know, on your zoning today, just because of this. Okay, so here we go. Make sure you're at 80 RPMs, you've hydrated. Lena, if you want to try to accelerate right here, that would be marvelous. But if you don't want to accelerate quite yet, I understand, no problem.
Yeah, I'll
40
try.
Okay, great job. If you would just have a day like on Tuesday, whoa, I mean, that would be fantastic. Great. Okay, so 35 more seconds to go. Everyone should be at 80 RPMs. Now, just like we did on Tuesday, the first stage is going to be 5 minutes long. So we got a lot. So it's going to be 15 minutes before you get recovery. You all are capable of doing it. What I'd like for you to do as you accelerate and the beginning of stage 1 is to kind of start moving up towards 85. You don't have to do that right away. But listen, before you do, add 1 turn of resistance, 1 turn of resistance. Now you're at 80. Now stay here. You've got 5 minutes to evaluate how you're going to do. So 80 RPMs, 1 more turn of resistance on with that, the way you started out with your, from your warm-up gear. So now 80 RPMs, 5 minutes to get to 85. I'd like to see us at 85 for at least 2 minutes. Now, if you're feeling like I feel great, I am so ready to get started. I wish that woman would quit talking and just let us ride. Sorry, I'm not. Okay, all right, 25 more seconds to go. We're gonna start picking up the pace. You don't have to go quite to 85 quite yet, but I'd love to see you get closer to zone 2 by the end of this 14 minutes. Now, Phil, not to worry if you're not going to be in zone 2 at the end of this. Don't worry about it. We'll definitely do that in stage 2. All righty, guys, go ahead. Start accelerating just a bit now. 82, 83. If you want to go up to 84, great. If you want to hang back, that's okay. Or like Paulina, if she wants to accelerate and hold and then pull it back, you can play around with that 80 to 85. In fact, that's kind of a really fun way to pass 5 minutes. Just accelerate it, kind of kick it and bring it back. Don't lift above 85 though. We want to stay right there. Stay right there. Alrighty, so how's everybody feeling so far? Pretty good? Pretty good? Everyone's heart rate is doing okay? Pamela, where's your heart rate?
102.
102. Okay, so what I'd like for you to do, Pamela, is go ahead and load another resistance turn to the right. So Pamela's going to add 1 more. So now, Pamela, you're at 31, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, Deborah, how are you doing there? How's your heart rate?
114.
That's perfect. Stay right there, please. Susan in Philadelphia, where's your heart rate?
109.
109. Okay. Up to you if you wanna wait till zone 2. It's totally up to you. Carolina, where's your heart rate?
102.
102. That's good. You stay right there. Susan in Toronto, where are you right with your heart rate?
My Fitbit hasn't connected yet.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Kenny, where are you with your heart rate?
I'm at 95, so I've cranked it up to 22. Maybe I'll go 23.
Okay, that's great. That's absolutely great. Andy, where's your heart rate?
110.
110, that's really good. Can you stay there for me? You're at 30, right? Yeah. Yes, is that right?
That's it.
Okay, that's great. That's right. Stay right there, honey. Stacy, your heart rate's low, right? You're not even breaking a sweat. Okay, your body's going, what? All right, okay. Paulina, how are you doing? How's your heart rate, love?
111.
111. Stay right there, kiddo. You're doing great. Okay, everyone, if you're not to 85 yet, I want you to go there. You got 2 minutes to finish up this first stage. Mike, where's your heart rate?
101.
101. That's good, Mike. That's really, really good. Did you lift to 23 or did you choose to stay at 22?
23.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Steve, where's your heart rate right here?
118.
118. Are you cool with that? I'm cool with that. Aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Are you at 31 or 32?
31.
Okay, great. That's perfect. And Phil, where were you?
115 and I'm at 31.
All right. I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, good. So you're at 85 RPMs for one more minute, guys. One more minute, and then we're gonna get a recovery. So right here, my legs were talking back to me right here. Even though I was in zone 1 or low end of zone 2, I mean, it was challenging. It's challenging to stay at these fast RPMs. So right now, every single one of you, you are so cardiovascular fit. I mean, really, come on. You guys are in fantastic shape. So what I just want you to do is I want you to feel that you can catch your breath easily. I mean, if I would ask you what you were going to get at the grocery store today, you could give me your whole list without a breath. I mean, and I hope ice cream is involved. But, and do you know that tomorrow is donut day in the States? So I just want you to know there's free donuts available. So I just want you to know that. All right. Anyway, so that's how you should feel right here. Okay, getting ready to recover. Pamela, what's happening to your heart rate right here?
106.
106. Okay, great. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. All right, we're going to recover. Okay, keep your resistance on board. Recover. 70 RPMs, come all the way back. Okay. We're going to take 2 minutes to recover. On Tuesday, we took 3 minutes to recover here, and we dropped our resistance down. We're not going to do that today. We've got resistance on board that we were utilizing on the last effort. Okay, so 70 RPMs, though, 70 RPMs is necessary. Hydrate. Yeah, if you need to kind of situate your pants, go ahead, do it. Anything you got to do to get on board for the next stage. Now, the next stage is another 5-minute block of work. Another 5-minute block of work. I asked you to stay at this resistance to recover, so you're going to be able to accelerate back up towards 85 very quickly. There's not going to be any hesitation. There's not going to be any big effort change. All you've done is you've dropped 15 RPMs right now through recovery. So less muscle fibers recruited, less oxygen needed, but it's giving your heart rate a chance to kind of catch up, right? So some of you might not have seen much of a drop. Some of you might have seen a plummet. So it just depends on how hydrated you are and how oxygenated you are at this point. All righty, so we're moving on to stage 2. Stage 2. Stage 2, everyone at the end of stage 2 needs to be at the high end of zone 2. At the high end of zone 2, if not low end of zone 3. I know I'm asking you a lot. All righty, so but we're going to start at 85 RPMs for the first minute. We're going to be accelerating to 90 from there. 18 seconds to go. We're using the same resistance we left on that last effort because you didn't drop any resistance, correct? All righty, 10 seconds to go. We're now going towards 85 RPMs now. I'm going to ask you to get to 85 and hold it. Come on, Polina, you're coming with us. 85 RPMs and hold it for 1 minute. Great, great. Now, if you cannot get to 85, Polina, not you. Yep. You are still working that way. No problem. But if the rest of you cannot make it to 85 and hold it for a minute, you don't add any more resistance. All your journey is to be in the second stage is to get to 85 and hold it. Does everyone understand what I just said?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, great. 30 more seconds to go. Is everyone at 85 RPMs? Giddy up, Polina. Polina is on fire. She was on fire on Tuesday. She's back on fire today. That girl is on fire. Okay, yeah, great. 20 seconds to go. Oh. Okay, honey. Okay, you're doing great. You're going to get to Polina, pull back at any time. The rest of us are now taking a deep breath and accelerating to 90 RPMs. You've got 1 minute to get to 90. You don't have to hit 90 right out of the box. It's you just go up towards 90. So we always find that at 90 RPMs, we are at our best as far as our effort goes. I really truly believe that. I think that all of you who can get to 90 RPMs and hold it for a 1 minute, this is the best shot you have of getting up to the top end of zone 2, low end of zone 3. All right, you've got 3.5 minutes left of the stage. If you're not, yes, Pamela?
If I'm only in zone 1, should I be increasing my resistance?
Yes, are you ready to increase your resistance?
I don't know, but I'm only like 109.
That's good. Go ahead, increase another level of resistance. What resistance would you have now?
I went up to 32.
Okay, 32. Okay, Pamela, and are you at 90?
Yep,
Okay, great. Stay right there. Okay, we're 2 minutes in. You're at 90. You've been at 90 for 1 minute. Is everyone at 90? Yes, good job. Carolina, were you able to get to 90?
Yes.
Great job. Mike, how are you doing with your RPM?
85.
85. Okay, that's okay, sweetheart. That's okay. Andy, how about you? 90. Hey, Stacy, put those weights down.
I'm there.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh gosh, Stacy, what am I gonna do with you? Do I have to come over there and give you a, do we have to turn this car around, Stacy? Yes, exactly. 20 seconds to go. All right, you're gonna hold it right here, guys. We're gonna check in with our heart rate. Okay, we're gonna check in with our heart rate in 10 seconds. You're gonna continue to ride 90. Okay, Andy, I know you gotta slow down to look at your heart rate, but don't make it fat, don't make it long, okay? 4, 3, 2, heart rate, stay at 90. All righty, Pamela, what is it?
112.
112, that's better. Go to 33. Go to 33, okay? Kimmy.
102 and I went to 24.
Oh, you're my girl. Good job. Carolina.
107.
107, that's brilliant. Susan in Toronto. Anything? No. Okay. Susan in Philly, what's your heart rate?
115. Where are we supposed to be now?
90. We're still at 90. Oh my gosh, right? Okay, do you feel like you can get your heart rate up higher into, because you're still in zone 1, right?
Yeah, I'm low zone 1.
Yeah, do you want to add resistance, Susan?
Sure.
Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Andy, where's your heart rate?
You'll be pleased. 126.
Yay, you're perfect. Stay there, kiddo. Deborah?
129 at 8.
Oh, that's okay. Don't you think that's okay
Okay.
for right now? Yes, I do too. I do
Good.
too. Mike, how about you? Where's your heart rate?
105.
That's perfect, kiddo. Polina, where was your heart rate?
112.
112. Good job, good job, good job. Steve, your heart rate?
136.
Oh, there you go, my friend. Are you at, what are you, 32?
Yep.
All right. And Phil, how about you?
127 at 33.
All right. Stay there, kiddo. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Wonderful job. Pamela, check your heart rate again.
122.
122. Okay. So that is zone 1. Still? Yes. Okay. So
I
go
think
to
it
30.
changes at 128 maybe.
128. That's where we're
Okay.
looking for. Okay. We want 128. Okay, Pamela, stay at 90 until you get to 128 or add one more resistance turn. I'm going to give you 1 more minute, okay? Everyone else, remember your resistance, take it off and recover. 2 minutes to recover at 70. Great job. Pamela's going to continue to ride until she gets to 128. Okay? Everyone else is recovering. I don't need to know your heart rates unless they change dramatically. If they didn't change dramatically, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Susan, thank you for that. I saw that. Thank you. I didn't mean to call
It's
you
done.
out when you
It's
were
over
done.
now. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, we got 90 more seconds to recover. So what do? You hydrate, you stay at 70 RPMs, you take a moment to do whatever you need to do to get ready for the next stage. The next stage will only be 3 minutes, so we don't have a long time to get into high end zone 2 or low end zone 3. Pamela, how you doing?
I just went into zone 2, but I had to go up to 34.
I'll take that. Okay, so get recovered now. Pull it back, okay?
Should
Pull
I
it
set
back,
the resistance
yeah.
off?
Yes, please, do. I know sometimes you don't want to. I know, Pamela, because I know you don't want to. It's hard to get back that heart rate sometimes back up. Sometimes it just pops up like that. Sometimes it's like, oh, do I have to do this again? And yes, you do. Yes, you do. All righty, 45 more seconds to recover. All right, stage 3 will be 3 minutes long. It will start at 80. It will end at 90. All right, so we have 3 minutes. So we'll go 80, 85, 90, or somewhere thereabouts. All right, Now, your job is to get to high-end zone 2 as quickly as possible. So you're gonna have to load up 80 RPMs. You're gonna have to add another gear, most of you, right? Pamela, yeah, maybe you too, okay? Let's go to 35 on this next level. Okay, here we go, guys. Everyone go back. Add one additional resistance turn to what you just did. You're at 80 RPMs. We have 3 minutes to ride in stage 3. Okay, now you know right away, this is a harder class. This is a more difficult ride than Tuesday. It's utilizing the same amount of times, using the same amount of RPMs, but changing up the intensity of the ride. All right, so even though, Steve, you okay?
Yeah, my pedal keeps coming out.
Oh, shucks. Do you have to check your cleat? Gotta check your cleats?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. 30 seconds to ride at 80. Now, you've got additional resistance on there, right, Pamela?
Yeah, I'm 35.
That's good. Okay, now don't worry about your heart rate right yet. Don't worry about your heart rate right yet. Okay, 15 seconds to go. So this is you should feel the most muscle recruitment you felt all class, right? Everyone feel that? Okay, here we go. You are now going close to 85 RPMs. We're gonna hold that for 1 minute. Let's go. All righty. Now, Pamela, just kind of keep an eye on it, keep an eye on it, keep an eye on it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have everybody check their heart rate in about 20 seconds. Just reference your heart rate. All righty, good. 15 seconds to go. Everyone is doing great. 10 seconds to go. You are doing absolutely fantastic. You're at 85. You're going to continue this journey. 30 seconds more to go at 85. Everyone's checking with their heart rate. All right. High end zone 2, low end zone 3. Nothing more, nothing less. Everyone where you need to be. Okay, Deborah, where's your heart rate?
124.
124. Okay. So, and are you at 9?
8.
You want to go to 9?
Not really.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's okay. All right, good. Okay, 8 seconds to go. Well, we're all going to 90. We're all going to 90 RPMs. Come on, Polina, you're coming with us. 1 minute at 90. Okay, let's do it. 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 Good job. 50 seconds to go. Andy, what was your heart rate on that last check?
125.
All right, that's cool. Cool. Go ahead, Phil. What was your heart rate on the last check?
It was 122.
Okay, that's super. That's super. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Susan in Philadelphia, what was your heart rate on the last check?
I don't remember, but it's 125 now.
Okay, all right. And you're at 90, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so I said 3 minutes, 3 minutes total for this stage, 1 minute at 80, 1 minute at 85, 1 minute at 90. If you have not reached the high end of zone 2, the low end of zone 3, you are continuing to ride until you get there. Did you hear me, Pamela?
Yeah,
Where's your heart rate?
I'm the low end of zone 2.
All righty, you gotta
I'm
go.
the low end of zone 2. Yeah. I'm
Okay,
120.
okay, everyone continue to ride until you get to that heart rate we're looking for. Once you get to the heart rate, you get recovery. Pamela, what is your heart rate? What is the zone 2 heart rate that we're looking for? 120, 134.
I'm at 131 now.
That's good. Stay right there. That's
I'm not
okay.
sure when it changes.
I think it's getting close. It's getting close. All righty, here we go, guys. You've got 30 more seconds. You've got to get into zone, just low end of zone 2, high end of zone 2, low end zone 3, high end zone 2, somewhere at that threshold. Let's leave it at that. Good. Susan, are you there? Susan in Philly, you there?
I am 129. Just got into the upper half of zone 2.
I love it. I love it. Come on, you got to get there in 15 seconds. You got to get there in 15 seconds. Good job. 8 seconds to go. We're going to do a heart rate check. You're going to give me your resistance and we're going to get a recovery. You're going to get 3 minutes to recover. And heart rate check. Good. And slow it down to 70. Take your resistance off. Susan in Toronto, how did you do?
I got to 113. I'm at 31.
Wow, brilliant. Good job. Did you get to 90?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to add that extra minute in, didn't we? Oh my gosh. Susan in Philly, where did you end up?
130 at +3.
Oh, Oh my gosh, that's 3. Oh my gosh, that's 3. Okay, good. Carolina, how about you, hon?
109 plus 2.
All right, good. And how about your 90? Was it good?
Yes.
Brilliant. Great. Kimmy, how about you? Don't drink yet.
114, but I had to go all the way up to 30.
Oh my gosh, Kimmy. Wow. Okay, Pamela, where'd you end up?
I'm still riding at 36 and I just went into zone 3.
You're still
Sorry.
riding? Okay, recover.
Yeah,
Okay, recover. So
yeah,
you're
I
at
had to,
36.
I had to do that to get into the
Oh,
high.
it is so hard to be in great shape, isn't it? It's just so hard. It's so much work. Andy, how did you do? Where was your last heart rate?
130 and 31.
That's perfect, isn't it?
Yep.
That's great. That's great. Deborah, where'd you end up?
132 at 9.
I'll take. Oh, so you did live to 9. Wow. Thank you for that. That's brilliant. Stacy, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm gonna get off and stretch. My
Yay.
average heart rate was 80.
Oh my gosh, your doctor will be thrilled. Okay, I feel better about that. Thank you,
I'm-
Stacy.
I miss you all. Take care.
Bye,
I'll see you
Stacy.
later.
You too, sweetheart. Polina, where was your heart rate, love?
116.
Whoa, what was the highest RPM you achieved?
I was at 85, but reached and went back. But 80.
No, that's good. That's good, kiddo. That's good. Great work, great work. Mike, tell me about you.
105, 24.
That's
Maybe.
perfect. 85. Mid 80s. It's good. Steve, what were your numbers?
136 at 35,
Oh, I love that. Thanks. Thanks for that.
which is zone 3,
Right,
or beginning of zone 4.
which is crazy good, right? Right, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil?
133 at 34.
All righty, good job. Good job. Okay, 15 seconds to go. We are now in zone 4. Where has the time gone? We've had so much fun. We've got another 3-minute block of work here. 85 RPMs for 3 minutes. You're gonna load the same resistance you had, the highest resistance you had on your last effort. 85 RPMs, find it now. Load the highest resistance you had on your last effort. Deborah, that's a 9.
Yeah.
That's a 9. All right, let's stay right here. 85 RPMs, 3 minutes. Mike, if you can't hold 85 RPMs for 3 minutes, don't you worry about it. If you want to hold 85 and drop back a resistance, that's okay. All right, good. All right, 15 seconds in. Now let's see where the heart rate ends up. I don't want you to, don't look at it right now, Pamela. Don't look, I know you're addicted. I know. All right, let's see where it ends up after 3 minutes at 85. Okay, we got lots of oxygen there. We got lots of oxygen available. Let's see where it ends up. Don't worry about getting to that number that you had on the last effort, Pamela, okay? You're at 36, but you're staying at 85, right?
Yes.
Oh gosh, good job, good job, good job. I know, isn't this amazing how much we know about you guys? It is absolutely amazing. You're 2 minutes, you got 2 minutes to go. You're 1 minute down, 2 minutes to go, 85. Polina, you do anything you need to do here to accelerate and then pull back again. Your goal is to get to 85 again, Polina, okay?
Okay.
Great, all right. You're 15 seconds into the second minute. How's this 85 treating you? Is it treating you pretty well? Yeah? It's treating you pretty well. Is it tough, Kimmy?
Yes.
Yeah, it's tough. Okay. But your heart rate, how's your heart rate handling it?
Pretty good. It's 108.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You guys can do it. Sometimes you got to forget about how you're feeling and look at the heart rate. Sometimes you got to look at your heart rate and then kind of work your way up. We've done both things this morning. All righty, so you have a little over a minute to ride at 84. Don't worry about what your heart rate is showing. Let's just see what's available after 3 minutes at 85. Good job. Kimmy, when you look like that, I just wanted to make sure your heart rate wasn't like, 200. Okay, good. All right. You may think it's at 200, right? Okay, good. All right, 45 seconds to go. Yeah, Carol would say, but I felt like I was going, yeah, exactly. Oh, we miss her. Okay, 40 seconds to go. Stay right here, guys. Deborah, how you doing?
I'm here.
I know, kiddo. Oh my gosh, you're doing fabulous. 30 seconds to go. We're all gonna get a heart rate check, and we're gonna get another 3 minutes to recover, and then we'll move on to our last stage. Okay, 20 seconds to go. You're almost there, guys. You are almost there. 15 seconds to go. Oh, that is fantastic. I am so excited for you guys. So excited. 8 seconds to go at 85. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover, please. Good. Pull it back to 70 and take your resistance off. Watch if you have that rebound heart rate, okay? Susan in Toronto, how did you do?
Well, I did okay. I got to 85. I was at 31 and I'm at 109.
Oh my gosh, but listen to your breath right there, right? That
Yeah.
was a challenge. That was a challenge for you. Yeah, good, but boy, way to accept it and move on. Excellent job. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, I'm
Thank
at
you.
116, yeah.
That kind of sound, I knew that would, you'd probably have a rebound right there. 116. Okay, great. Okay, Susan and Philly, how about you?
132, top of zone 2, +3.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Carolina.
112 plus 3.
Wow, +3. That's impressive. 85 okay for you?
Yeah, stayed at it the whole time.
Oh man, that's gotta feel good for you.
Yeah.
Just mentally, yeah. Kimmy, how about you?
113.
Yay. Were you at 30?
Yep.
And 85?
Yep.
Wow, good day for you too. Okay, let's hear from Pamela.
I stayed at 85 all 3 minutes. I was at 36 and I just moved into the bottom of zone 3 in the last 15 seconds.
And what was the heart rate?
138.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Good job. Excellent way to stay with it. Andy, how about you?
124 at 31.
Wow, that's impressive. Okay, we may have to bump that up a little bit on this next effort, Andy, okay?
Hey.
That's really good. Deborah, tell me about you.
137, top of zone 3
Yep,
at 9.
that is really good. Excellent job. Paulina, how about you?
It was 112 and
Yes?
it was between 80 and 85. Like I couldn't stay for a long time. Just
It's okay. It's okay. You're doing a
Yeah.
fantastic job. Excellent. Be careful as you, and don't stop pedaling. Keep a light pedal going, please. Mike,
Yeah.
how about you? How about you?
103 at 23.
Great job, honey. Great job. 85 okay for you?
Close.
Close, good. Steve, how about you?
137 at 35.
Wow, at 35. Wow, good job. 137. That's great. That is so great. Good job. Phil, how about you?
128 at 34.
Well, that is interesting. It's like, okay, that's great. And that's high end zone 2, right?
3.
Is it low into? Yeah,
High on zone 2. You're right.
that's right. That's right. Okay, here we go, guys. Last stage, you guys. So what I want you to do is this is a 4.5 minute block, 4.5 minute block. Pamela, did you hear me? 4.5 minutes and you're going to be totally done. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to go back to that 80 RPMs. 80 RPMs with the highest level of resistance you had on your last effort. So it's going to be 4.5 minutes. Each one of these accelerations will be 1.5, 80 at 1.5, 85 at 1.5, 90 at 1.5 minutes. So we'll be done at the very end. Okay, so your job now is to bring it back up close to where you just said to me. But Andy, if you want to go to 32, feel free to go to 32. All righty, here we go, guys. 80 RPMs, set the foundation for success right here. All right, so Deborah, this should not be dramatically difficult at 80, correct?
Yeah,
All right, but as we accelerate and as that heart rate starts to come up, you may want to drop back to 8, okay?
no, I'm at 8. I'm actually starting at 8.
You're actually starting at 8? Okay, all right. All righty, 30 seconds in, okay? We've got 1 more minute to ride at 80. So what does this do? This kind of gets us back into that kind of that pedal stroke that gets in back into the opportunity for the last time today. 4.5 minutes. This is a long time at the very, very end. Different than what we did on Tuesday. Tuesday, we had 2 minutes on the last stage. Today, 4.5 minutes with these levels of success. All righty, so in 28 seconds, I'm gonna have everybody kind of check in with their heart rates and expect it, other than Andy, because he added resistance, expect it to be a little bit lower than what you quoted me, right? Is that right, Pamela?
No, mine's higher. I'm already in zone 2.
What is your heart rate?
130.
All right, okay.
But that's good.
Okay.
'cause that-
No, it's
a-
okay. Yeah, it's
good.
okay.
I'm happy
It's
with it.
okay, yeah. All right, everybody bump it up 5 more RPMs, check in with your heart rate, bump it up 5 more RPMs. All right, good. All right, good. Now this is work. I don't care what anybody says, even if it's a green zone, zone 3, it's work. Now, just because you're utilizing oxygen, that doesn't make it an easy zone. It's a working zone. This is an efficient working zone. Great. Susan and Philly, what's your heart rate?
128.
Brilliant. Good job, good job, good job. Kimmy, what's your heart rate?
111, 112.
Oh, okay, good. Good, good, good.
Yep.
Andy, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Andy, what's your heart rate?
No, 142.
Okay, so drop back on that resistance, honey. Go back to 31. See how you can do it? I mean, you can just dial in. It's like, this is dial a ride. I mean, you know, resistance, heart rate, I mean, RPM, you can dial it in to make it successful for you. Okay, good, 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 good. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Hold on, Deborah, what's your heart rate?
128 at 8.
Okay, see, you could have done a 9. You could have done a 9. Good job, good job, good job. Phil, what's your heart rate?
130.
130, perfect, perfect, perfect. Steve, what's your heart rate?
147.
147. Okay, everyone, take a deep breath. Don't you go any faster, Steve. 90 RPMs, pick it up. We've got 90 seconds to go. 90 seconds to go. Steve's gonna hang back. His heart rate's a little high. Steve, right?
Yeah, that's because the bears hit my garbage this morning.
Oh, that would do it for me too. That would do it for me too. As long as they didn't hit you or anybody else in your family, I'm okay with that. Okay, 4 seconds ago. You must have had something yummy in there. 3. Okay, now you're 30 seconds in. You got 1 more minute to ride. You should be high end zone 2, low end zone 3, nothing higher than that. Andy, what is it now?
130.
It went back to 130. Wow, that's perfect. That's perfect. Deborah, where's your heart rate now?
Well, I went to 9, like you said,
Okay, okay.
and 135.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Pamela, what's your heart rate?
144.
144. That is middle of zone 3 for you, right?
Yes.
Stay right there, kiddo. Nothing higher. Let's see where it ends up. 20 seconds to go. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Excellent job. Deborah, no higher than 130. Let's see, no higher than 139 though, right?
Right.
Okay, good. All right, good. 10 seconds to go. This is it. You're done. You're almost done. 5 seconds to go. Don't pull back now. 4, 3, 2. You're done. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. Who are you people? Oh my gosh, you guys are absolutely fabulous. Phil, tell me about you.
137 at 35.
137 at 35. All righty, kiddo. So really high end zone 3, if not low end zone 4, right?
That's 4. Yeah.
That's 4, yeah, yeah. So if you would have stayed back at 34, I think you would have been okay.
Okay.
All right, cool, cool. All right, Steve, how about you? Where'd you end up, love?
It bounced back to 157. And it was around 150.
What is it right now? It's 157?
No, it's 128.
Okay, okay, okay. Once it starts to climb up like that, is it hard to hold it, bring it back? Or, I mean, if
Yeah,
you just,
and I was at 36 for a minute.
yeah,
Then I
yeah.
backed down to 34.
Okay, 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 that was better. Yeah, that's better. Hey, Mike, how about you?
102 and 23.
Wow, way to go. That's great. That's great. Helena, tell me about you.
Okay, it was 112
Yeah.
and the highest was 85. Not much. Yeah, yeah.
Honey, that is so great. You're on, oh gosh, you're there, Polina. Good job. Good job. Remember, not watch your pedal stroke. Keep it going lightly, okay?
Yeah.
Deborah,
yeah.
highest heart rate.
137.
Perfect. That couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Thank you for that. That's excellent. Andy, how about you? Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say, Deborah?
Well, go ahead.
Okay, okay. Andy, how about you?
130.
That's perfect. Did you, and you backed off to 31, right?
That's right.
Uh-huh. Okay. Pamela.
I don't remember the number, but I was at the high end of zone 3. In the last 30 seconds, I bumped up to 37.
And to hold it there, you mean?
To hold it there, or maybe to go into the low end of zone 4.
Oh, what's wrong with you people? You work harder than you need to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's okay, Pamela. No problem. You and Phil are in the same boat. How about you, Cammie?
It got to 121.
Man, what resistance?
30. It's at the upper half of zone 3 for me.
Yes, that is it. That's wonderful. Congratulations.
It's that getting back on the bike. It's okay today, but it won't be okay on Saturday.
Well, let's think positively. Let's think that, yeah, because it won't be as hard of a difficult as a ride on Saturday. So Carolina, how about you, honey?
117 plus 3.
Wow, that's a new world's record.
Yeah,
Thank you, Carolina. Good day for
thank
you.
you.
Good
Thank
day
you.
for you. You're welcome. Susan in Toronto.
119 at 32.
No kidding. That is fantastic. And how was your RPM?
I got to 90. Not easy.
Not easy. Oh, 90 is never easy. No. Congratulations. Well done. Our Susan and Philly.
143 at +3.
Tell me about 143. Where is that?
High end zone 3. I know you didn't want us to get up that high, but I didn't have the energy to start playing around at the end.
You were just gonna ride. Just ride. Yeah, exactly. Just ride.
Get me
Oh
through
my
that.
God. I love it. No, that's absolutely fine, Susan. If you were okay with that, that was fine with me. No higher than zone 3. That's great. Okay, guys. Enough of that, right? Shake it out. Drop the hands down and roll the shoulders up, back and down. Huge cleansing breath. Yes, dear.
I can tell you something.
Yeah.
When Tom used to sometimes substitute for you.
Yes.
And he would imitate you, he'd say, "Who are you people?"
He said that? He said that? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, good old Tom. That's right, that's right. Well, thanks for sharing that. Yeah. Who are you people? Yeah, he doesn't understand. He's not a cyclist. He doesn't understand. He's very rarely gotten on an indoor cycle. I mean, come on. But if you haven't ridden this class like this, you don't understand what you go through, right? Yeah,
Right.
that's why I try to ride the class before I coach it. Yeah, roll the shoulder up, back, and down. Let's go to the opposite side. Yeah, bring it across. Good. Yeah, awesome job, you guys. Wow, today was so impressive. So impressive. You guys, aren't you proud of yourselves? Really? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And Stacy, I feel bad for Stacy. Stacy's recovering from a little, skin cancer surgery. And it's just, they tell her 2 weeks she can't sweat. And you know how hard that is. Yeah.
Especially in Florida.
Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure. Good. Okay, now let's go back to that stretch we did the other day. Remember this one where we held, it's like our genie stretch. I dream a genie stretch. Okay, so shoulders are down, lift the rib cage off the hips, and we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of a turn towards the right or left. It doesn't make any difference. So what you wanna do is you wanna really keep those hips neutral. You don't wanna bring the hips with it. Good, it's almost like you're squeezing out a wet washcloth. Good, and come back to neutral. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Rib cage lifts with the inhale. Exhaling, we're gonna give ourselves a nice turn to the opposite way. It doesn't make any difference, right or left, just your opposite way. Good job. Keep your hips facing forward. Just, just those hip pointers right there. You want to keep it forward. Come all the way back to neutral. Oh my gosh, lower that down. That is such a hard stretch. That's an old Pilates stretch that we used to do on the mat. We're doing it on the bike now, up, back, and down. We're gonna lace our fingers behind us and get our chest expansion because that's gonna be super valuable to end this stretching with. Drop the shoulders down. Now you squeeze between the shoulder blades. You don't arch your back. You just take a moment to really take a big inhale here and an exhale here. We're gonna sweep our hands around. We're gonna lace our fingers, press our hands away. Now take this moment to lower the chin to the chest. Good. So whatever stretch, the tightness in your neck, I don't know if anybody feels that tightness in the neck when they ride. If they do, we have some things we can do to prevent that from happening. Go ahead and reach those arms up. Now, as you release your fingers, float them down, take them all the way out to the end handlebars. So what we want to do now is we want to rise up off the saddle and we want to bring our feet parallel to the floor. Soften your front knee, lower your back heel down as well as your front heel down, just enough so you can feel a nice stretch. Good job. Andy, how are you doing with your, your Achilles tendon?
It was great, yeah. It's
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Good.
A little better.
Go ahead and lift up the chest. Go ahead and rotate those pedals. Do the same thing on the other side. Try to make that spine really long. So we want to keep that spine, that tail pushing back towards the back. And we want to keep that spine really long. Good job. Good. Once you feel you're ready, lift that chest up. Lower yourself softly to the saddle. And we'll go ahead and unclip or step off your bike. We want to make sure that we're holding on to our frame so we don't feel like we're going to lose our balance in any way. Good, good. And once you're off the bike, we're just going to move to the side of the bike and hold on to the handlebars or to the frame in some way as we kick out our legs. Good. I'm going to face you, you hold on. Okay, we're going to start with a hamstring stretch. So we're going to step forward with our right foot, step back with our left, just shift your weight back to the left heel, bend the left knee, lower yourself down until you're hinging from your hip. Try not to drop your head, try to keep that neutral neck. Hold on right here, drive that front heel into the floor. This is a great, great, great hamstring stretch. Good. So slowly come up. We're going to lift up this front knee, cross that ankle over the opposite part of that. Yeah, so just find right above that knee. Now sink down, same supporting heel. Open up that right glute. Good job. Come all the way up. You're going to lift up this foot and you're going to tuck that ankle behind your left ankle. So the leg that you have in the back is the arm you reach up with and hinge to the side. Good job, you guys. Really good job. Come all the way up and float it down. Uncross and kick out. We're going to move to the other side. So shift your weight now to the right foot, step forward with the left, sit back, supporting heel. As you come down, hinge from the hip, flex that front foot hard, drive that front heel into the floor. Really pull those toes back towards your shins. Good job. Feel that great hamstring stretch. You guys did a fabulous job today. Slowly rise. Go ahead and lift up this knee, cross over that ankle, open the knee. And once again, use that same supporting heel to hold the weight. Excellent job. Now slowly rise. As you lift up this left ankle, tuck up behind the right ankle, squeeze those inner thighs. The leg you have in the back is the arm that you'll reach up with. And we hinge to the side. Wonderful job. Good job. Slowly rise and float down. Uncross those ankles and kick out. Okay, so we'll go into a hip flexor or psoas stretch, and then we'll go right into a quad stretch. So what I'd like for you to do is step forward with the left foot, step back with the right, bring your right heel up, bend that back knee, bend the front knee, and tuck underneath that hip. So you want to tighten up this back glute, and you want to feel the stretch right through here. Now, as we shift, not yet, as we shift to the front foot, find something to hold on to because we're going to go right into a quadricep stretch. So go ahead and untuck, slowly rise, bend that back knee and come into your quadricep stretch. Good. Knee down, hip down, lengthen out. Good. Good. And slowly step it down. Good. Kick out our legs. Okay, so left foot comes back. Right foot stays forward, knee down, hip, knee down, bend it, knee forward. So you can see your toes. Tuck underneath that hip. Stretch out through that hip flexor. Good job, you guys. Excellent job. Okay, as we untuck this hip, shift the weight forward, bend that knee, reach back and down for that foot, knee down, hip down, quadricep stretch. Good job. And slowly step down. Good. Kick out our legs. Okay, so what I'd like for you to do is face your bike again. I'm going to face towards my bike. You're going to reach out, step back far enough so that when you hinge from your hip and allow the tail to come back, you're going to feel a strong stretch all the way down the back body. Excellent job, you guys. Slowly rise, and once you're up and you feel you can let go, take the hands behind the hips, tuck the hip under, and lift the chest up and look slightly up, maybe to where the wall and ceiling meet, not above you. We don't want you to get dizzy. Good. And slowly come back. As we lower our hands down, we want to take a big inhale here. Our last exhale here. You guys were so fabulous today. I am so proud of you. What a great class.
Was
That was
good.